Hi, hello, and welcome back. I'm actually feeling good enough today to use camera. Hi. But yes, welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. And if you notice, a certain miqo'te over here has glams and dyes. I dyed her glam to kind of suit the general vibe I was thinking of. I don't tend to like super bright colors. I'm just an early 2000s emo kid that way. So this is sort of the look for now. I kind of want to look around and see what else I can come up with later, but this is it for now. She looks super cute. I'm honestly really happy with it. So this is kind of gonna be the look for a little bit. I still can't do directionals with my camera, but yeah. So this is we finally got glams and dyes, and I'm super thrilled to like get to like play with like an outfit that I actually want her in. Though the outfit that we had her in from the Sprout school stuff was also very cute and I think worked really well, but this was kind of more the vibe I had in mind for her. So I hope you like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. I like it. So let's dive into it. Still not a queue today. Wow, Dynamis is sleepy. That's not a bad thing. But yeah, so as you can tell, this is what Reina looks like in game. I think it looks super, super cute. I also changed her like pose to be a little more, you know, dramatic. Here, let me hide everything and you can kind of see the vibe I'm going for with her. I think she's cute. I'm just honestly super happy with it. I don't know. I just think she's neat. Whenever you fall in love with your alt and you're like, oh no. But yeah. Okay. Now I think we're gonna be starting what looks to be the lead up to Ifrit? Lord of the Inferno. Minfilia would like you to assist the Immortal Flames. Also, I apologize because I don't know how well my Minfilia accent is going to continue to be. Probably still going to be questionable, but it's fine. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungist, the false priest. He reveled. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungist attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Reina. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you'll be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. So no pressure. Don't fuck it up. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you. A confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant for leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, let's go back to Camp Drybone. Alright. I don't know why I still have this menu open. It's fine. Let's see, Lord of the Inferno. Where is this flame captain? Alright, let me scroll out a little. Aha. We have Flame Sergeant. We're gonna go get Ifrit. It's gonna be great. Ah, you're Reina Morel of the Scions? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize them from the whereabouts of the abductees. Prize them? Priest? Prize. Prize from them. That still feels like a slur. The Amalja aren't aware that their man Ungist has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja's plot if the mission succeeds, Reina. Let's make sure it does. Alright. Sewer. Lie in wait in the Invisible City. Oh, okay. That's a bit of ways. Let's go edit that for over there. Oh. There's a lot of baddies over here, actually. I don't know that I'll be able to get through without hacking stuff, so let's just attack first and ask questions later. What I say. Good tank main instincts. Yep, and that's why. Also, I'm like level 35, so I'm fine. Alright, let's see. Rotting corpse. Where is this? Lie in wait in the invisible city, but why are we lying in wait? Such a terrible spot. Okay. Here we go. I think this is like an instance duty. Or like it might lead up to, yeah, this is a duty calls commence battle for Lord of the Inferno. Oh, I'm so excited. I think this is gonna be our first trial. Well, this isn't the trial, but it's the lead up to the trial. And I'm in cute glam for it. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. How's Ungus gonna fuck this up? Is it like... Is this a little too monster redacted of me to say that I think the Amalja are kind of cool? I don't know. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh, we have been... It's a trap! Ungus, yep. Ungus! Oh, so there was more than one traitor going on here. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flames as clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Why, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Bye! That fucking traitorous flame soldier going, see ya! Just kind of waving. Rude. Alright, let's go. I'm not afraid of you. Let's get this fight on. Ooh, okay, but this is actually kind of a lot. Okay, I am slightly afraid actually. I told a little bit of an untruth. I am slightly concerned. Probably should get rid of this guy because I think. Oh, he's not dying very quickly. Hold on. Let's attack all the other buddies around him then. Yeah, he's clearly their leader. I don't love that he's just healing them though. Okay. We can get rid of all the rangers then. That'll be good. Oh, I didn't mean to attack that guy with that instead. It was kind of a waste. I think he's the only one left now? Yeah. Out of this so I can get a little more space to see what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh, there's a ton of stuff over there. Hold on. Oh, that was a little rough. I wonder if I can just focus. Well, they're dying. That should probably help. The thaumaturge is getting hit a few times. Okay, no, this might be a kill the boss before you get got kind of deal. Ooh. Alright, no. This is fine. I still can't use AoEs at this level, like, of the level of the solo duty thing, so I'm just a little, like, at what point was I supposed to be able to, you know, attack multiple things at once? Alright. Well, they're going all the way over there, so I think we did it good. Yeah. Now we can go focus this guy again. Or trigger a cutscene. That's fine too. I was doing okay. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Huh? Oh no, we got put to sleep! Ow. Ungust, really? Bring her. I can't believe Ungust! The rest of you march. Like, Ungust, really? Traitorous scum. Just to get outwitted by Ungust is a little embarrassing, honestly. But okay. We got taken over here. Go talk to this flame pirate. Private. Listen well. These waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are likely to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have won free, seek out our comrade stationed at Drybone. He will know the way back here. May the 12 speed your way. Oh, hold on. Don't leave yet. They're gonna kill us, aren't they? God, I don't want to die. I want to go home. Oh, the Amalja marched us to their stronghold. They're preparing for something, and I, for one, do not want to be around to when they finish. Yeah, they're preparing for Ifrit. They're gonna sacrifice us to their primal. It's fine. I'm sure. Probably. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. I mean, that's very noble and all, but what if we just, like, don't die? Let's go. Okay, that Bowl of Embers is Ifrit. The trial. I'm not sure. I might have to do this on public, like not with NPC. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see what this does. It has a thing like we can. Yeah, enter the Bowl of Embers with a party of NPCs. Okay, this is actually kind of cool because I don't know what this is, like, or what this does in terms of like, which NPCs. I wonder if they're just going to be immortal flames, like privates, like the people who were trapped with us. Let's see. I'm so curious. It's so exciting. I mean, I knew we would get here today, but I didn't actually fully realize that some of the trials, I guess this kind of counts as a dungeon. Is it a dungeon or a trial? Anyway, this one is very, like, you can do it with NPCs, and I didn't know that, and that's cool. Let's see. Okay, Scion Marauder, Scion Conjurer, and Scion Thaumaturge. So these are slightly different from our Eager Marauder, Eager Conjurer, and Eager Thaumaturge, but they are still a Rogadane, a human, or an Elezen, or an elf, basically. So this is interesting. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually kind of nervous because I haven't done this at level in a long time. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. Your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. Ooh. There he is. Alright, hi, yeah. Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorance, people who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Oh, they're bringing Ungust. Ha. What's going on? The same what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. Damn. Oh, spare me, I beg you. Eat shit. Pitiful children of man, by breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions, feed my flame with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Oh. Well. Almighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh? Your words on my bread. You're impossible. By what sorcery do you reject my master's will? The power of the protagonist. Thank you. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. I'm gonna kick your ass with my book. Forsooth. Sorry. This is a super intense moment and like, yeah, it's super badass. And then forsooth. Kinda got me. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The taint. Ah, yes. The smell of the The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed's number. Of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. I'm what? Excuse me? Like, what did you just call me? Alright, it's been a minute since I've seen that cutscene. I have, however, done this bit. If you do your, like, Wondrous Tales, which we haven't gotten to yet, but, like, if you're kind of a regular of the game, you've probably spammed Ifrit a few times to clear a Wondrous Tales or two. Chloe demands stories. Okay, let's check what people have said, if anything, in terms of our party. Looks like no, but we'll leave that open because we're not like in the open, so no rando in there. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna wait for the Scion Marauder to jump in. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. A little more. A little more. You got it. You got it. Pinky step. There you go. And he faces it the opposite direction. It's beautiful. You'll love to see it. Kinda addle. It's not attacking anything yet, but we might as well. Ow. Ah, little ow. Minor ow. Alright, let's go. Scion Marauder taking some damage there. He'll be fine. He'll walk it off. Alright. Oh, run. Oh, the NPC didn't believe that. I do know that, I forget who said it, but, one of the devs said that sometimes the bots are programmed to make mistakes. They are not infallible every time. In some instances, they will mistakes. I think this was specifically in the context of Endwalker stuff. There's a fight where one of the NPCs purposely have her fuck it up. I think that holds true. I think the NPCs can make mistakes, like just to kind of simulate that. Yeah. Such sweltering heat, and then succumb to the Inferno. Stop trying to rap on me! Wait, that sounds questionable. I sense a terrible power in that nail. Oh shit. Hold on. You got the nail? Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment. Alright, we gotta go faster than this. Oh, I know I'm the DPS, but we gotta do better DPS than this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh yeah. Thy soul shall burn for an eternity. Oh shit. I don't have. Ooh, that's fine. I'm not dead. Good news. Good news, good news. Alright, we got this, baby. Ooh. That's a lot of fire. Ooh, ooh. I hope everyone saw him pull Ifrit out a little bit. That was actually really pro. Again, I know I tend to look at things from like a tank perspective, but like, nice. Good NPC tanking. Thou art strong, mortal. Thank you. Farm button. Oh, I got hit by that? How? Oh, pinky toe. Pinky toe. I fell foul on that. Fine though, I got healed. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna... unnecessary, but it feels good. Ha! Eat it? Oh, we're so cool. What's another crystal? Ooh. Going back to light, mommy? Otherwise known as Heidelin. This looks so cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's 1 and 2. Oh, very cool. Right, forgive my lateness. Oh, that was not a good Thancred, sorry. Oh yeah, though. Hi, Thancred. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Arr. Persistent lot. Okay, Thancred gets to be cool. You go. Whew. I see the Bloods one wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. Eat shit, August. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardship has only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Reyna. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have let you face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. No, it's fine, I'm cool. I got glams and dyes. But let us continue this conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? Sure. This way, sir. That's our first, I'm pretty sure it's technically a dungeon, but like our first primal complete. Oh. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Huh. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking the Ulden interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 5th, 6th, 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Oh, ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Oh, not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps. That is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Well, with allies like that, beware, woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Scheming! Garlean scheming happening here. And I actually don't know for what. I feel like I've forgotten some things. Yeah, we did it though! Good job! Alright, as usual, I do a little bit of G poses. Don't look at me. Oops. Oops. Oh, that's actually kind of badass. Hold on. Alright, one of those is gonna have to do. Go talk to Thancred. Then, honestly, I think for this time around, I'm trying to get better about making these episodes maybe slightly shorter, because it's a lot to voice act. It's also like, I think maybe an hour might be just slightly too, like most episodes have ended up being near an hour. So I'm gonna try and kind of reduce that a bit and see if that helps on the editing front, because I have to do all this myself, and it does take a lot of time. So I hope you enjoy the episodes, but they are gonna be slightly shorter, hopefully, from now on. Ah, there you are, Reyna. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Emulja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for the time at least. Now, where were we? Ah yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be of whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. Once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual, Reyna. Not that I have ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax, and where to return to the waking sands? Pray return to the waking sands when you are good and ready, when we can discuss more in matters in more detail. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, I believe we will go over... We will return to the Waking Sands. Go do that real fast and then probably see what's gonna start next. I'm not sure what quest line comes after, but I think we're definitely getting to the point where this is level 20 and then the Thinking Dios Maga is level 30. So the MSQ is starting to catch up. We'll probably do the Arcanist quest soon. But in the meantime, let's do a little bit of editing and then we'll be over to the Waking Sands and we'll see what's in store. Alright, let's see what Minfilia has for us. And then from there we'll see if maybe I can squeeze one more small mission in, but this might be the end of the episode for me. The triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Gimme. Oh, it goes straight to a cutscene, okay. My late arrival nearly cost Reyna her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Reyna, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is the tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to the primal. Which leads us to the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process which you yourself were subjugated. Yet, even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it. Those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. That's because Light Mommy Heidelin has given us her blessing. It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. Because we're cool. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. Well, I share your concern. My presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Reyna. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. We are well along our legendary journey to the Hero of Light now. We are on the way. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were restored. I'm sorry to report that all were put to death, flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be known to the general public. That's fucked up. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. Once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. This is interesting because far later in, like, again, Endwalker, post-Endwalker? Post-Shadowbringers, pre-Endwalker, that general zone, we start to kind of go back towards this concept of primals, how you summon primals, like what happens to a tempered person. They really did a good job in Endwalker of, it's actually kind of impressive. Post Endwalker, or like post like the midway between two expansions, going to, you know, play a Realm Reborn and kind of connecting these threads of like, oh, this is where they pulled this from, or oh, this is where they are taking this. And, you know, obviously I'm trying to keep that a little bit hush hush right now, but like, it's just interesting to see. I don't know. I like, again, I'm a writer, so I love seeing how, obviously, again, there was no way they could have known the outcome of this 11 years ago with Endwalker. It's really hard, if not impossible, to plot out something that long term. So I think they did a great job of responding to what the fandom was picking up on, like what the fans and the community were like really vibing with, and taking that and applying that and making a really special expansion, because Shadowbringers and Endwalker are like what made this game so powerful for me. Stormblood and Heaven's Word are also very solid. They just weren't quite my jam. But Shadowbringers really was. Endwalker has just continued to solidify that. And yeah, so I don't know, it's just really cool to kind of go back and see, oh, this is the start of all this, and it's cool that they remembered and were so diligent with their own internal lore. So like, I don't know, it's just cool. This is just neat. Well, and so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Reyna. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Hey, it's my job to say till next time, sir. Stealing my lines. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louisoix would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. I love that he just monologued that well within earshot of me. All right. Yeah, no, I think since Thancred stole my line, I think it was a good spot to call it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching me fight Ifrit. It's really cool to get to see the NPCs and stuff like that. I'm really curious how they like justify the Scions. I think they kind of just like, some of the Scions got ahead to you and helped you fight it, obviously, but like I kind of find it interesting that they go from eager, like the eager marauder, eager thaumaturge, eager conjurer, to scion marauder, scion conjurer, scion thaumaturge, but like that's fine. It was more just flavor text and I like it. And they did the mechanics better than a lot of Sprouts do. Again, that's not to be mean to Sprouts. They don't know any better. They haven't learned the mechanics yet. But it's just kind of funny. Sometimes the NPCs are sometimes a little more responsive than a human would be, because they are programmed to know the mechanics. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I really love Reyna's look right now. I'm just kind of vibing with it. Next will be I'm not sure what this one is, but we'll probably do a couple more MSQ steps before we go back to Arcanist. And then Karn, Temple of Karn dungeon. It's still a thing. So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. As Thancred already said, till next time.